Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the first ever CTI Virtual Summer Committee Workshop. I'm Chris Lazenby, President of CTI for this year, and on behalf of myself and our Board of Directors, I just wanted to thank you for your participation in this event. You know, the Summer Committee Workshop is one of the most important things we do as an organization every year because it is a chance for us to spend some time rolling up our sleeves and getting the work done of producing the technical documents, the codes, the specifications that we as an organization produce that help guide our industry. It's important work, and it's a chance to really dig into it for a few days. It's also a chance to get some of the business work done that we need to help CTI continue to function as the organization that it is. So thank you for your willingness to give of your time and your resources to support both of those efforts. Really appreciate it. Also wanted to just thank you for being flexible. Look, I would much rather be welcoming you in person in Steamboat Springs, Colorado, than here in my home office at my house. I've spent a whole lot of time here over the last several months, as I'm sure many of you have, and would much rather be looking at the Rocky Mountains. When we talked about all this, though, several weeks ago, just the continued uncertainty associated with the COVID-19 pandemic, the fact that a lot of companies, my own included, still have travel restrictions in place for employees, and then just risk and personal safety concerns, especially being in large groups. This was the decision we made, and I do think the board made the right decision in this case. I also think this could be an opportunity for us as an organization to try something new and something that could benefit us in the future. I think it's kind of ironic in one sense that we had just in February commissioned a committee led by Bill Howard to study the various online collaborative tools that are out there and see which, if any, made sense for us as an organization to look at adopting to be able to use for code and committee work and online document editing and collaboration, even before all of this really began to take place in the United States anyway. And now most of us have gotten a career's worth of experience with online meetings and Zoom and Skype and Teams and collaborative tools. And so I think this will kind of be an opportunity to really see if and how that can work for us as an organization moving forward, because eventually, like we've all heard, there's going to be a new normal. Things will get beyond the pandemic, but things probably won't work exactly the same way as they did beforehand. I know our company is talking about all sorts of various things that we may do differently because of what we've learned during this time of a lot of remote working and a lot of people being away from the central office. I think this is an opportunity for us as an organization to really see what this does. And it may be good, it may be bad, it may be some of both. I think, though, that whatever comes out of this week, we will be able to take away some things that can help us continue to improve, to evolve, to thrive as an organization, as Bill Howard likes to say. So I'm looking forward to this. I think it's going to be very interesting. Now, one thing, unfortunately, that's not as interesting is the fact that due to not having a physical meeting, the annual CTI golf tournament that usually occurs the day before the summer workshop begins was not able to take place as it had in years past. We were, however, able to stage a limited field event, and I've got some highlights of that to show you now. So here we go. On behalf of the staff and membership, I'd like to welcome you to the 2020 CTI Golf Tournament. First tee,
Birmingham, Alabama. Cinderella story. Comes from out of nowhere. Leaves his career in the cooling technology industry to head to the Masters. Oh my. And he's got a hold of it.
The grass.
Oh my. It's in the hole. About 260 from the hole. That's sandwich territory for me. Let's see what we can do. It's looking good. Oh my.
What in the world?
Oh, I think
is
that's
this?
it. Bit of a problem with this one. Fortunately, took private lessons from Phil Nicholson. Oh, Barb! Sorry about that. Whoops.
As you can see, a good time was had by all as usual. And the beauty of a limited field event is, well, I took home the trophy for champion golfer for 2020. So to those that usually participate, I'm talking to you, Frank Morrison, Frank Foster, others. Well, there's always next year, and maybe you can take the title back. So thank you again. I look forward to seeing what we can accomplish this week, and I look forward, Lord willing, to seeing all of you again in person in New Orleans in February. Thanks. All right, I think that's a wrap. Gotta get out of this coat.